Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Porcello has his target, coming at him with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled off. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogarts waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mookie Betts. And packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. One out, nobody on. 3-1 to Martinez. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. The 3-1 is taken for strike two.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
First baseman, Norland.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
And a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Good. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he'll step off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. His line against Justin Verlander, pretty average results, 4 for 15. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and they got him. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
The count's 1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now, Sandy Leon is lined against Justin Verlander. He's just 2 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Leon aboard here at first with nobody out. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Springer. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now the pitch. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it. Here's George Springer, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is retired to kick off the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gurriel picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. Maldonado moving to his left, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Blake Swihart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Leon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they move on top 4-0. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High and deep to right center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And it's fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Leon is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Tyler Thornburg takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Bregman is off at first with 2 away.
Now playing center field, number 23.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Count even at 2-2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Leon corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1. To 1-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive.
Throw to the plate. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Steve Pearce will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Tony Sipp takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Evan Gattis.
Oh, 2 the count to Evan Gattis. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Moreland is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Got him, and that's the third. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Just got a piece to the right side. And there's 1 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit softly to third, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sipp is there, and the side is... Here's George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Chopper to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon, 36,290. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's a fairly typical hazy. So digging in now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
That misses 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Correa, the runner at second with 1 away. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, batting at an even 400. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now at the plate, Yuli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Rounded down the third baseline. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase. One down. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
A changeup over the inside corner. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. 2 down. Standing in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Josh Reddick. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's what
got him looking. And so that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped in front of home plate. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Houston.
The pitch.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Flying toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The Dozier for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Ready with the 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they... So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Clayton Kershaw.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Peterson drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He's running. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Matt Kemp.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Standing in, Brian Dozier.
Number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Turner, the runner at third. Bellinger is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. And here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 4, George.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Bellinger will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Not close. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a changeup runs inside on him. Yeah, that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Bounce towards the mound. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start is
a swing and a miss. That. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
First baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Altuve on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right to him. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And he's got another one here. Well, here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Manny Machado.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. skied into straightaway right. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger, is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Dozier becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here. And now batting, Carlos Correa.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Bellinger near the first base bag. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Missed with a slider. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the mound. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back on it to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Number 13 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Machado.
Throw over to first. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he is out at the plate. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right. but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He had some...
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.